What's going on, everyone? Yes, there's another toy review, and yes, the man that stands in front of you is the one and only legendary hero from Nintendo. God damn, that's long. Zelda. Psych! It's a Link. I felt your blood pressure raise just a little bit because you thought I fucked up his name, but I did not. That is all. So, this figure here is made by Figma. I must say this damn thing looks amazing. I am not a Nintendo dude, so before I go into a huge spill of things, I just want to let you know right now I will not be calling the weapons by its proper names, nor will I be butchering the name of the weapons because I do not know shit about this particular title. This particular version of Link comes from the Twilight Princess, and this is the deluxe version of this particular toy. So, let's jump into this review. Let's look at a full 360 of good old Link, and I will say, as for first impressions, Figma did a damn good job. Link looks great. Really nicely sculpted. I'm talking about they didn't hold no punches. Now, I remember they came out with a Link before, and I wasn't really fond of how that one was sculpted. I didn't really like the way he looked. I don't know if it was accurate to the game. It could have been. I don't know. I just know I didn't really care for how it looked, so I passed it by. I do pick up nostalgia toys just because I actually like some of the old school stuff, and that's why I picked up him. Plus, he came with a bunch of dope ass shit, so that's why I picked him up. I do have like what's her damn name, Samus from Metroid. So I bought her solely because I used to play the old Metroid. That, as far as my knowledge goes, with some of these characters. But overall, first looks, figure looks great. Height comparison, real quick. There's Figma Guts. He towers good old Link. Since Link's supposed to be short anyway, so it pans out. Alright. Now, as for accessories, this being the deluxe version, it comes with quite a bit of things. I cannot tell you what it don't come with if you don't buy this version, because honestly, I didn't even look at the other version. I just seen deluxe. I was like, screw it, give it to me. But I would suggest to get this version just because how much stuff it actually comes with. So first and foremost, he comes with, it's almost like a gauntlet, or it looks like a gauntlet. It's like a grappling device. So it's definitely going to be for, like, I remember he had it in some of the older games where he can grab on the ledges and things of that nature. But it's really nicely sculpted. Nice and clean paint job. This right here spins. It has nice wear and tear look on the actual clips itself. You can pull this off like so. Then you can put this chain in here, which is a real chain, which I also love that they did that. You can put this in there like that, and then he has a real one, and this is the open claw instead. Also looks great, chain looks great, holds up pretty damn nice. Now you can take it off again and add this big ass ball and chain, which also pegs directly in. I'll show that to you real quick. It's this crystal blue. I actually like that look a lot, but this thing is pretty massive. And the scope work on this looks amazing. There's a peg hole for it because this particular item is used on a stand. So Link comes with two stands, one for himself and one for his weaponry, which I think is really cool. But this thing got some weight to it, so this is not a light device, or light item rather. Alright, I'll put that back on in a second. Let's get this out the way. So that's everything for his gauntlet. He's going to come with this mask, which is, well, I do not know where it's from. I mean, I do not know what it's for, so I will not just make up a name. But it looks almost like a bird face, but it's really nice. Looks good. Nice paint job, and it just clips directly into the front part of the hair. That's how you put that on. And he comes with two extra face plates, one of a calm look. See if I can get this closer for y'all. There you go. One of a calm look. He's also going to get one of him yelling. which also is really nice. Kind of like he just found out Zelda been giving it up to somebody else. You know, the heroes never get it. They just go save. That's it. Don't get no love, man. No love. I might be completely wrong. He might get more action than Mario. I know Mario don't get nothing at all. But beyond that, that's what you get there. You're going to get this one sheath, which is nicely designed. Looks really good. Peg hole on the back for his back. Alright, and then here's the sword. The sword, you can just peg off the handle like that, and that's how you put it in his hand. It's nicely scoped. What I do like, they only fit the sheath that they're supposed to go in. So you cannot put the Master Sword into this sword casing. So they didn't do no lazy shit and like just make a default size. This is solely designed for this version, where the Master Sword is actually a thinner blade, and this is a thicker blade. So it's really dope. They didn't take the lazy route, but nicely done. You're going to get an arrow, like so. I kind of wish he came with the what you call it. I wish he came with like the other bow part, like to put the arrows in. Unfortunately, they did not give him that. They just gave him one single arrow and one bow. The bow is nicely sculpted as well. Looks really good. Do not twist this because there's a fitted scope to keep this together. So just only pull apart. If you twist, I'm pretty sure you're gonna break it. See, you really can't bend it too much. So don't twist it off. The other ones are rounded like the sword and all that, but this is the only thing that's kind of designed for that and that alone. All right, so that's the accessories there. Here are his hands, which is pretty standard. Has some expression hands. He has the arrow finger. He has the bow hand and 2 fisticuffs hands. So that's that. And what I do like about this is that I do not know why the other Figma figures do not have this. I hope this becomes a normal routine, because this actually make things much neater and you don't got to tear up nothing. So this is actually a bag that you can take apart without tearing up the plastic and get your things out. So I really hope, oh yeah, and he comes with an extra peg for his wrist. I really hope this becomes the norm, because the fact that you don't got to tear up your bag to pull accessories out, I think that's awesome. So that is that. Now, as for the other accessories, which I have already equipped it on them, which I'll be showing you. Link comes with the Master Shield, the Master Sword, and the sheath to it. So I'll go ahead and focus on that so y'all can see. It's nice and clean paint job, nicely sculpted. When it comes to the sword, same thing. You can see the engraving on there. Looks really good. Paint job is really nice itself. And there's the sheath as well. But I also like, you can actually put all of his accessories on his back. So I can take his sword, obviously. I can take this off like so. And put it in the sheath. And then what's nice on this hand, so if I actually pop that off, these are only pegged in. Same thing goes for the handle itself. I'll just wiggle this a bit. There we go. So I'm just going to keep the handle in his hand just so I can move through this review pretty easy. But you can actually maneuver however you need to maneuver it to make it go directly up against his back, and it'll actually hold on like that. So that was an extremely nice touch. I actually like that a lot. Looks really good with it. Now, as for, and he does has holes in the front and the back, so you can make him hold it in his right hand even though he's a left-handed character. You can switch it to however you want to switch it, so that's cool. Now, as for articulation dealing with Link, Link can look about that far down, which is not much. He can look about that far up, which is not much. His head has a peg in there to move his head around. He can look left and right. His arm goes about that far out. Goes about this far forward. Can do a full 360 without a problem. It can come in front of his chest, so you can actually have him holding the sword 2 hands if you want, or blocking really well. He have a swivel in the bicep. Has a nice bend in the elbow. You can do the same thing on the wrist. Wrist can't go back too much due to the gauntlet. On his waist, full 360. Bend about that forward. Can't really go back due to his case and sword. His skirt hinders the legs a little bit, not by much, but kick about that far forward. Bend about that much to the sides. Got a nice range. This actually works with it pretty damn good. Coming down, you can actually do about that far, this far up, and a toe. This figure is fucking awesome. So much as I don't really care for Nintendo stuff, like I said, nothing against it, just not a fan like that. This is an amazing figure, and I definitely say you should have this in your library of dope ass Zelda figures, or in this case, a Link character. So once again, thank you for coming through. Please hit like, please subscribe, please check out more. Hope y'all enjoyed this review, and please, I must say, pick this figure up if you actually care for this character in any sort. And they actually sell them at Best Buy for $69, and that's a DX version that you can get for $69. That's pretty damn good. All right, y'all take care.